So, I would like to show you guys how you can edit the content of your web page, like a website on your browser, basically. So, let's say you go to a particular website. It might be www.betniger.com, and you want to edit the content, like some of the text in the page on that page, uh, on your browser. So, how do you achieve that? So that is kind of what I want to discuss about today. And basically, how some of these guys, you know, capitalize on that to deceive people that they actually played a game or predict a game that they did not, making you believe that they played the game or something. So that is just a kind of context of what I want to let you guys know. So the first thing is, I'm sharing my screen right now. So the first thing is, let's go to Chrome. So we go to Chrome. This is Chrome here. I so let's so this is Chrome. Let me start afresh. Let me go to shop.betniger.com, and let's say we want to book a bet. Say book a bet. So okay, so let me select Scotland Premiership. Okay, so we are on this page now, and let's say I want to change some of the content of this page. Let's say I want to change. So know that anything I'm doing from now will only reflect at my end. So if I visit Bet Niger somewhere else, it won't nothing will change. You understand? But I want to make changes on this website on my browser, basically. You understand? So let's say I want to change this about us to something else. Now I want to change this text to maybe to contact us or something, to another text. So just I'll click on this menu. I'm on Chrome right now. I'm using Chrome. So you click on Chrome. There's this menu here. So you click on this Chrome menu. You go to more tools. If you go to more tools, you go to developer options. You understand? Then you click. So when you click this, it shows this kind of console. Now, let me just give you a kind of a bit of context what this is used for, basically. So the console in the browser is used for developers to test what they are doing. Like, let's say if you are building a website as a software developer, so you want to test your let's say you want to test the website locally, how it looks like, or you want to try to change some things. You want to do some testing before you actually write the code. And this is what this console is basically used for, to help developers to be able to test their website and to be able to kind of do some quick fix on the website. You understand? So I think that's the purpose of this console. So basically, let's continue on how we can edit content of this page. So if you see at this console, we have a lot of options here. We have elements, we have console, we have source, we have network, we have performance, blah 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 blah. So we also have some other tabs here, like these icons and this mobile icon here. So the one we are interested in is this icon. This icon. So it is called inspect. It is used to inspect elements on a page. So you click on this icon. You see the color has changes to blue. It means we are good to go. So you drag your mouse to the content you want to change on the browser. So let's say I want to change about us. You click this. You see, if I click this link, it shows me some a kind of HTML tags and all of that. So these are kind of developers based content. So when you click on this, you look for a text about us. Have you seen this? So you click on this, you can change this to something else. So uh, let's say I want to change this to just testing, just testing, dot dot dot. So you enter, you click, and you hit the enter button. So you see, these are changes to just testing. So with this idea, I can change a lot of things. I can change basically everything on this page. You understand? So, but one thing you need to know is anything I'm doing here will only reflect on this browser, on this current browser I'm using, like on this page. It doesn't mean that if someone else visits betniger.com, the content will change. You understand? So I'm just editing my own version of this page. You understand? So like when you visit a page, you have your own, but everyone has their own version. So I'm editing my own version. So if someone else visits betniger.com, the person will see the default text, not this. You understand? So okay, yeah. So that is it. That is how you can change stuff. You can just play along. I can change basically all the text here. You get. So let's now come back on people, how some of these guys, not all, but I think a lot of people now do this, where they kind of send you games, and they say okay, they try to tell you that they've predicted a game before, and the game come, you should subscribe to, uh, you should pay some amount of money so that they can give you game next time. So this is what they do basically. This is what I believe they do. Now you can, okay, let's say I want to predict correct score, for instance. Let's say correct score. I click on correct score. Let me close this. So this game will start by 7:45 p.m. 1945. Now I didn't know what the result of this game as of now because they haven't played. And what we just do is I will just select any game. Like let me just say, let me assume that they will play 1-0, 2-0, for instance. So this game has been selected 2-0. Now what they do is I will stay on this page till this game ends. So I'll just stay on this page doing nothing. Like I'll just maybe go to like I'll just be on this. I'll leave this tab open. See, probably this game will end probably 7, 8, 9. Let's say 9:45. Now, when nothing will change. If I leave this tab open till next 5 years, nothing will change. You understand? So I leave the tab open till the game ends. Then at that point, the game has ended. I know the result. So let's assume that the game ended as 4-1. Now if we check the correct score for 4-1, the odd is 79. Then there are two things I need to do basically. I will change this 20 to 4-1, and I will change this odds to 41. And with what I've explained before, we can achieve that. So what I just need to do is to go through that process again. Click here on this menu, go to more options, go to developer tools, click developer tools. This thing shows up. The same process, click on this icon, select the score you want to change. I want to change this. So I want to change this. You look for this 2-0. Probably this is under this div. You click. So you look for this 2-0. Then you change this to 4-0. This is 4-0. And I will change the odd to, I think the odd was the 4-1. The 4-0. Okay, let's assume the final result is okay. 4-1. It seems I selected 4-1. So 4-1, and the odds for 4-1 is 79 odd. So I'll just change the odds. So it looks real. So I'll change the odds to 79. So correct score 4-0, and I just decided to put maybe 1000. Correct score 4-0, odds 49. So what I just need to do is to take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of this. and save it. So, and what I will just do is I'll just send it to people that, oh, see, I predicted this game and it came, not knowing that I actually waited to the end of the game, then change the content of the page to something, to the actual score. You understand? To the actual score. And I can change this to some. I can change this to 3-0. I can change this to anything, to 3-2, to anything that they finally played. You understand? So yeah, that is it basically. That is it. Yeah. Okay. If you have any question, you can reach out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thanks.